Hello and welcome. This is the Times of India, and today we'll analyze the assembly election results of the 4 states. We have with us Sudiep Shrivastava, psephologist and political commentator, for his expert views. Why is it that the exit polls got it so wrong? I mean, we have figures from one extreme to the other extreme for both the parties. So, what is it that went wrong?
Thanks for having me in this platform. You see, the exit polls have limitations. First of all, what we call as exit poll, they are not actually exit poll because exit poll is not permissible. Many people are not aware that Election Commission of India has banned exit poll completely. What we are being told as exit poll are actually post poll opinions. So once they have casted vote on that particular day and particular moment, so it is likely that they would tell the truth after coming out of the booth. But if 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours after you ask them, so most of the voters are politically clever. They knew how to be politically correct while responding. Only the vocal voters, only the persons who are known for supporting a particular party in their community, they tend to respond correctly.
Yes.
In every exercise, 10 to 15% don't respond. They remain silent.
Okay.
And we assume that half of them will go this side and half of them go this side. That might not be the case in every time.
Right, that's true.
Then the selection of booths in a particular village for a local reason is dominant by a particular party. If you go to that booth, though that village, then the result will obvious, will favor a one party. Then there are different communities living in separate areas in a particular village. So many limitations, and the bigger thing is the sample size. A state like Chhattisgarh, it has 2 crore voters, 20 million voters. 15 million voter casted vote, and the largest sample is less than 10,000. Most of the exit pollsters don't go to every constituency. They select random constituencies, say 10 tribal constituency, 5 SC constituency, and 5 urban constituency, like that. So limitations are so much. Generally, if there is a wave, like in Punjab, when I went to Punjab in 2000 last election, almost every person is talking about ek mauka aap nu, means one chance for aap.
Yes.
Why? If you ask, these buggers are 5 years for this party, 5 years for this party, 5 years for this party, we want to change it. We tried aap. So that is clear, and that is a wave election. The 92 seat out of 170.
Yeah. So in that case, you mean to say that in a wave-like situation, exit polls get it mostly correct?
Mostly correct.
Okay.
And if there is an anti-incumbency against the government, like in Telangana, most of the exit polls are proving correct.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But when the pro-incumbency equation is there, appears like the Chhattisgarh government was very popular. Very popular.
Yes.
Yet it is losing.
Yeah.
Even in Rajasthan, so much talk about welfare schemes of Ashok Gehlot, but it's losing because the trend is for the change.
For the change, yes. So if you look at the figures, see for Rajasthan, for BJP, exit polls predicted from 80 to 128. So it's such a huge range. For the Congress, similarly, it was from 56 to 106.
Yes.
So it's such a range. So the point is that why is it that in Western democracies, US and UK, exit polls tend to be very accurate, mostly accurate, while in India, why is it that we're not getting it?
The basic difference between the democracy system in US and India is that they are bi-party system. Yes. Only 2 parties exist. Yes. So you have to vote to Republican or to Democrat.
Yes.
But here, several smaller parties spoil the game for big players. Okay. In tribal, like say, Bharati Adivasi Party, BAP, has contested in 30-40 seats of Rajasthan, tribal areas. Jai Adivasi party in Madhya Pradesh, Gondwana Ganatantra Party in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh both,
Yes.
and Sarv Adivasi Samaj in Chhattisgarh.
Mhm.
So a particular a political party aligned to a particular community
Mhm.
definitely tends to cut vote.
Cut for some votes, yes.
So it's unlike in US
Mhm.
where only two party exists,
Mhm.
Republican or Democrat. The prediction is very difficult.
Mhm.
You never know कि which party is actually bearing the burden.
Mhm.
किसका वोट काट देगा पता नहीं
पता
है.
नहीं. And so, like when we say that the Hindi heartland, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, was mostly bipolar. We see either it's Congress or the BJP. So, but in the true sense, it's not actually bipolar because there's several smaller parties which will cut votes and which will gain some votes.
You take the voting percentage of previous elections.
Yes.
Even in last election, 43% for Congress, 33% for BJP.
Yes.
That amounts to 76%.
Yes,
So in every election, 80% vote in between two major party, 80-85%. 15 to 20% vote in
is distributed from different parties.
in independent and smaller parties. So they are the one who decide actually who's going to win.
Yes,
that's the biggest limitation, because in opinion poll and exit poll, if a voter is supporting a smaller party, a marginal party, they tend to mislead the interviewer.
Yes.
They don't want to tell their real intent that I am going for this smaller party, because he's or she is aware that we are not going to form the government.
Yes.
So I don't want to expose their real support. That is the biggest thing.
So, is there something the parties conducting the exit polls, they can do something to improve their accuracy, changing their methodologies, something?
Unless you have a large sample size. Large sample size, when I say, then at least 500 in every assembly. In Chhattisgarh, you need at least 45,000 sample size. In Madhya Pradesh, you need at least 1,15,000 sample size. And that is impossible to conduct. Because on the polling day and immediately after that, as I had said, that exit poll never happens.
Yeah,
it's only post poll.
Post poll.
So it is very difficult to conduct.
Thank you so much, sir, for your expert opinion. That's all for now. Keep watching Times of India.
From breaking news, detailed analysis, in-depth interviews, and explainers, follow the Times of India. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.